Good morning and welcome to Sunflower News. This is Pat
and Emma
reporting the news.
Today is Friday, January 24th, 2014. It is CJ.
It'll be partly cloudy with a high of 44 degrees today. The weekend will be mostly sunny with a high of 45 on Saturday and 58 degrees on Sunday. Crazy weather.
Charburger on a bun, oven roasted potato, peas and carrots, sliced tomatoes, spicy apples, and milk will be served for lunch.
Kel Murdoch and Mrs. Kuchar will be celebrating their birthdays tomorrow, January 25th. And Myra Lechner, Jody McGaw, Eva Gatlin, and David Young will be celebrating their birthday on Sunday, January 26th. Happy birthday, everyone.
Mr. Gatlin, Eva's dad, and Mr. Curley, Emma's dad, will be the watchdogs today. Thanks for helping us out, Mr. Gatlin and Mr. Curley.
Drum roll, please. The Rockstar staff winner this week, staff winner, Jamie Seacrest. You get to park in the Rockstar parking spot the week of January 27th through the 31st. Congratulations.
This week we're going to take a look at the flu outbreak that is affecting people both young and old. We appreciate Mrs. Kinnaman taking time out of her busy day to share some information with us. Listen to the following interview.
I'm here today with Mrs. Kinnaman, our school nurse, to discuss the flu epidemic. How many cases of flu have you seen at Sunflower?
Actually, we have not had any reported cases of the influenza. There have been flu-like symptoms, but we haven't had any confirmed cases. So,
good. Is there a particular school that has had a lot of cases of the flu?
We've been very fortunate in Paola. None of the schools have really had that epidemic hit here, so we've not had any confirmed cases of influenza.
What are the symptoms of the flu?
Generally, influenza is characterized by a high fever, a cough, a really harsh cough usually. Usually there's a severe headache and general fatigue, body aches and pains. You kind of hurt all over. It's not generally the throwing up diarrhea that we sometimes affiliate with the flu. The true influenza is actually the cough and upper respiratory.
What can students do to prevent them getting the flu?
Well, there's several very important things you can do to help prevent getting the flu. Stay away from people who are sick, and if you're sick, avoid being around other people while you're sick. It's very important to cover your cough. When you cough or sneeze, try to cough either into a tissue, or if you don't have a tissue, cough into your sleeve like that. Try to avoid coughing into your hand, because then you have germs all over your hands and you're going to spread them on other things. So the other really important thing is wash your hands really good. Always wash your hands before you eat and after you go to the bathroom, and then use hand sanitizer in between if you need to, but wash your hands really good.
Good. What is the most contagious type of flu?
Well, all flu is a type of virus, and all of them are pretty highly contagious. They're usually passed through coughs and sneezes, germs like that.
Well, how long should you stay home if you've been sick?
If you've been sick, you should stay home from school until you have not had a temperature for more than 24 hours, and that would be your temperature needs to be less than 100.0 for at least 24 hours without using Tylenol or ibuprofen at all.
What is our school using to keep the flu from spreading?
Actually, we're using the help of all of you students, because every person in the school is going to help keep the flu from going around by doing those things that we talked about.
Is there anything else you'd like to add?
I think you've covered it very well.
Thank you for your time, Mrs. Kinnaman. And now here's Emma with more flu information.
All right, great.
Flu season is typically from October to May. The 2013 through 2014 flu season is in full swing, and Kansas is one of the states that has been affected with widespread cases being reported. If you have fever, aches, chills, a cough, fatigue, or exhaustion, you may be coming down with the flu. One of the best ways of reducing the flu chance of getting the flu is to get the flu vaccine. A few myths about the vaccine are: 1. The vaccine will give me the flu. Not true. It's impossible for the vaccine to give you the flu. This myth drives doctors bonkers. 2. Feed a cold, starve a fever. If you have the flu and a fever, you need to drink plenty of water and continue to eat. Healthy foods, good nutrition will help you recover. 3. I don't need the vaccine because I never get sick. If you're around other people on a regular basis, like being in school, you are at risk of coming in contact with the flu germs. Anyone can get sick at any time. 4. Antibiotics can fight the flu. Antibiotics can only fight bacterial infections, not viruses. The flu is a virus. So in conclusion, remember to get plenty of rest, eat healthy foods, drink 6 to 8 glasses of water each day, and wash your hands often. Have a safe, healthy weekend.
Please stand for the Pledge of Allegiance. Place your right hand over your heart. I pledge.